Hi guys, good evening. Today is 5th February 2022 and I am Suhail Khalid Pizai. Today I am discuss on the topic encapsulation and abstraction in Java. So let's start. So we see first what is encapsulation. Encapsulation is a mechanism through which we can wrapping our data members and member methods of a class in a single unit. It's called as encapsulation. Encapsulation, the main purpose of encapsulation is it is permitted to use our methods and our variables in a same class. In an encapsulation, we set our variables as a private and our methods as a public because we achieve and we get all these variable in our class. The best example of encapsulation is class, and the second one example is a capsule which is used by pharmaceutical industries. Here we all see the capsule. In that capsule, different types are made. Different types medicines are present in a single capsule. Here, suppose this capsule is our class, and which medicines are present in this capsule. This is our methods, and second one medicine is our class. This method, second one medicine is our variables. Then in that methods and variables which is binding together in a single unit, means in a single capsule. It's a best example of encapsulation. The second one is our next topic is abstraction. So sorry, in a encapsulation we achieve this encapsulation and we perform this encapsulation by two methods. First one is setter method and second one is getter method. In a setter method, we get the values from our user, and in a getter method we show the values for we show the we show the value to the our user. And our next topic is abstraction. Abstraction means it is a process which it is a process in that we hide our implementation from our user, and in that we only show this data which wants to user. In abstraction, this is the two advantages of abstraction. First one is it is a secure, means our program is a secure from another, and second one is enhancement. Enhancement means if we create a simple calculator program and our user see only the windows, only the tabs on windows, that's like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. But if after some time we change the program, first we write the program in Java language, and after some time we change the program from Java language to Python language, program will run, but the user didn't get which language is running or this program in right in a which language. It's called as enhancement. The best example of abstraction is if we create a simple calculator program and we add addition, subtraction, multiplication process in that program, and we gives the program to user. Then here user only see the addition, subtraction, multiplication tab, and user only give the two values, and user perform only the operation of addition, subtraction, multiplication, but user doesn't get what are the main program and what are the main process running behind it. The abstraction process is achieved by two methods. First one is abstract and extends method, and second one is first one is abstract and extends method, and second one is first one is abstract and extends method, and second one is interface and implements method. So let's see first abstract method. In that abstract method, if we write a simple calculator program and we add in these three methods, first one is addition method, second one is subtraction method, and third one is multiplication method. But fourth one is division method, but I do not able to write this division method and what is logic behind this division method, I didn't get it. Then I abstract this method for the next user or next developer. Then the next developer comes and he creates his new class for the simple calculator, and if he inherit the class 1 as a simple calculator, as a class 2 is advanced calculator, then the second developer is inherit the simple calculator in his program, and at that time the program shows error and and compiler shows error, and compiler say to this data to this developer this which process is incompleted in a simple calculator. First you need to complete this process, after it you write your program. And second one is interface and implementation process. In interface, our all methods are abstract method. Like if we want to create a simple calculator program, then at that time we planning for the simple calculator program like I want to give in us addition method, subtraction method, multiplication method, and division method, and we also give the input from our user. Then we plan my program, and we only write the abstract method. First one is addition method, and input two numbers. Input is in number form, two numbers from give from user. Second one is subtraction method, and here we also this method is abstract method, incomplete method. Third one is multiplication method. This process is also incomplete method, and fourth one is division method. This process is also incomplete method. At that time the next developer is come for to develop a program, then he will take this class, means like simple calculator class 1, and he implement this simple calculator 1 class in his own class. At that time he use implements keyword to perform this operation. That's called is abstraction. Okay, thank you.